Alright guys, so today we are going to show you a video on how we beat Kernel Alexa Grathan. Kernel Alexa Grathan actually does a AoE, and what this AoE does is it hits multiple targets and it shares damage to all of those targets. What that means is the more people you have stacked on top of her, the less damage she does to everyone. Very intimidating at first when you see how much damage she does, especially when we come into this fight as a level 7. She is level 12. And what you see is that you can mitigate most of this damage with your protection skills from your sword and board tanks, as well as deflection, which is on most of your tanks as well. Now, you can stack archers behind your tanks as well as spearmen, and they can help damage, this unit, Alexa, very, very well. There's also spearmen. Spearmen have the ability to interrupt her if you're able to use one spearman to knock her off whatever target she's on. What that basically does is it mitigates one whole turn of her attacks, as well as if you have other spearmen, you can use the spearmen that have the multiple hits and pleading on their attacks, and that paired up with the pleading belt means you're going to be doing a massive amount of damage every time that person procs, and you'll see that in this video. So I thought this was going to be a very hard fight because the Mathis Lund fight was very, very hard. This one was not as bad. It was still close. We still almost lost one of our units. However, it went pretty good compared to a first attempt, in my opinion. So hopefully this information helps you guys. Hopefully you can beat the good old Kernel as well yourself. We'll see you guys in game.
I mean, we could try. We'll just give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? We just reload and don't do it. So we do want as many units put together as possible right here. Right? So we put all our tanks here. So here's what we do. We weaken. Fragility. In turn.
Now that bleed right there sets us up for success because our spearman procs the bleed every time he hits someone with his spear, which is going to help us kill this guy or this girl really, really fast. So I recommend pairing these two up if you have them. That 90 damage.
Wowzers.
Per.
Perfect.
The assassin class is pretty interesting as well.
Okay.
Sadly, our spearman here was a new join, so he does no damage. However, as you guys can see with his little pitchfork, we disengaged, got a free hit from our other pikeman, and more bleed damage as well, right? So when the boss moves again, which inevitably she will, she's going to take another round of damage. Unfortunately, the AoE two-handed builds are not good for this because you end up hitting all of your own units. You may be able to position them in a way that they can land a hit, but it's just not worth.
This is interesting. It's a very interesting fight. May not seem like that to you guys, but oh my gosh. So we basically have to try to kill her. Before actually gets multiple turns. Okay, I think we got this. So, weird. Nice. And that's a wrap. That was easy. So the whole point of this one is you stack everyone up and you do as much damage as possible within that small time frame. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, because we were able to mitigate the damage with basically all the tank skills. We had deflection, we had the protection skills. We were also weakening the target with our weakening blows and all kinds of crazy stuff. So that was actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Very good fight. Very, very nice. Very nice. What's up, pretty girl? What are you doing? And we ended up getting Slice and Dice, which is this splitter, a level 11 axe. Not bad. Let's go ahead and loot it all.